And Harry Reid may never take it up. So, yeah, I mean, we're friends, and we agree on a lot of stuff, but...
Well, you hold up there your book, your constitutional book. Why can the Senate hold you, the House, out of debate at least?
I can't.
I watch C-SPAN and they have Bill so-and-so, we're gonna honor all the police dogs who died in service. I don't care about that crap.
Well, we banned that. The new leadership in the House banned all, I think they're called commemorative resolution. You know, we banned them because they did so many in the last Congress that, I forget what the number was, but it just took up tons of time. And I'll say this, you said earlier, you know, the people speaking and no one's listening.
Yeah, they don't.
No, well, that's not, I speak to an empty house all the time. Because you're not speaking, you don't go to the floor most of the time to speak to your colleagues. You can do that in the hallway or wherever. You go to the floor because you want to speak to the country. And so that, you know, so a lot of times there's not a lot of people there. But you know, you can have 100 or 200 or 300 there, but you're talking about, you know, 1 million on TV or whatever.
And you're on record.
Yeah, I mean, you know.
They don't even read the dead country.
Yeah. So I mean, a lot of times you're speaking to people other than your colleagues already agree with me. They probably already agree with me on a lot of stuff. They don't need to hear me talk about how great Medicare reform is. So I want to convey that to people through C-SPAN, and that's what a lot of that is about.
Tim, can I make one comment?
Yes, ma'am.
My belief is that I understand completely that all of those things that are waste, abuse, and duplications may not make.
But they're
a difference.
important.
And if you fail to turn off the HBO, then if I'm a bank and I say, and if you can't do this, why in the round world would I believe you're going to do anything big?
Sure.
And so I don't understand why they don't say, okay, we've done this, this, and this, and that's cut down this, and we know this is abuse, and we shouldn't be doing this. So let me at least give you a good reason to trust me.
Yeah. Well, let me say things. I could bring, and I did not bring it. I could bring you a list of 50 pieces of awesome legislation that we have passed. But unless someone in the Senate pass it in the Senate and the President signs, it's not law. We have voted to open up offshore drilling off the East Coast, in the Gulf, to get rid of the President's moratorium on drilling. We have voted to repeal Obamacare. We have voted to defund Obamacare. We have voted to cut $6.2 trillion over. I mean, there is a ton of stuff that we have voted on that is great stuff. We have voted to restrict the EPA's overreaching regulations in about 10 different areas. There is so much that we have voted on, but it's not law.
Well, we need things that you think are real important to send back to us to say, okay, now, like Joanne says, okay, call your senator every day and call these guys on this committee.
Yeah, can we get a
and
list?
make sure
Is there a
that-
place to get the list of those laws?
Yeah. In fact, the district packet that I brought back has got awesome stuff in it, and I wish I had it here with me.
We'll get it. Hey, listen.
Just get a.
Joanne and I make a few phone calls.
I'll get it.
Yeah, can we get a? Is there a place where we can go to get a list of those laws that you were talking about?
Yeah, I think you probably. Why don't you go to the House? Just go to Google, key in House Republican Conference, and I think it's probably conference.house.gov. But they have great summaries of all the stuff that we have passed. We have passed so much stuff that is never going to see the light of day. And so a lot of people don't know we've passed it. I mean, we've passed so much stuff on energy exploration.
Well,
Yeah, Michelle Bachmann wrote a lot of bills.
See, now the president's saying, okay, let's do. We need to open up some of this stuff. Well, y'all have created enough pressure probably to make him do that.
No, it's an
Well,
election.
yeah, let's see it. Let's see
But
it.
it is.
Well, the
Man, I can
combination
stay all night. There's people everybody. My kids are going to be like, who are you?
Yeah, we know.
You need